To complete this assignment, you should already have your sound bites edited and arranged in Final Cut Pro. You also need to have the following files downloaded: the SOTS PDF, the TV News Guidelines.doc, and TV News Template.doc. Here's what those files look like. This is the SOTS PDF, which is called Connecting the SOTS. This is the TV News Template, and this is the TV News Guidelines. Once you've downloaded these files, open the Connecting the SOTS handout. Remember, SOTS are just another way of saying sound bites. Now read these paragraphs. Transcribe your SOTS. Decide the order of your SOTS. Recycle unused SOTS. And connect the SOTS. When you're done reading those, go ahead and continue this video. Remember, you've already decided the order of your SOTS. That's what you did with Final Cut Pro. If you haven't done that, you need to go back to the previous assignment. Next, you need to transcribe. Now, transcribe means to write down exactly what someone has said. That's what this says right here. Transcribe your SOTS. Here's what you need to do that. Open a new text document and save it with the name Transcript. So remember, in OpenOffice, just go to New Text Document. Once you have it open, click on Save As. Navigate in your Documents folder. You should have a folder for your TV news story. So go into that folder, and then for the name of this file, call it Transcript, and then click Save. Next, go to your edited sound bites in Final Cut Pro, and you want to listen to a few words of the first sound bite. So I'm going to go down here, play a little bit.
It is different because...
Now, I've heard the line, it is different because. I'm going to switch back to OpenOffice and type, it is different because, and then I'll switch back to Final Cut Pro and play a little bit more.
Whereas, I don't know, we're small.
Where I don't know where.
Oh, a small little school.
We're a small little school. I'll go to the next one. Play a little bit more. I'm just hitting the space bar in Final Cut Pro to stop and start my play. I'm here in the timeline sequence. I'm switching back and forth by holding down the Command key and pressing Tab to go back to OpenOffice. I switch back to Final Cut Pro using Command Tab. Press the space bar.
Nobody got nice computers like us.
You want to go through each of the sound bites. Make sure after you type the sound bites, you save your file every once in a while. So go through and just type a transcription of what everybody has said. Make sure if you got it by different people, you know where the people start. I'm just starting at the beginning of each line here, so I know when somebody else starts. I want to go through and type them all up, type them by groups, and then leave a space. So let me show you what that final transcript looks like. Remember, you have to go through each of your sound bites in order, type them up word for word to transcribe them. So here it is. When I've done, I've gotten all my sound bites. I actually put little hyphens in front of to know where different people have been starting. So I've left a gap in between the different sections so that when I look at Final Cut Pro, I know that there's been a gap there. And I've grouped my sound bites together. So I happen to have 4 groups of sound bites. And if you look at my transcript, I've got 4 groups of sound bites. That's what you need to be able to write your script. So make sure you finish this transcript before you go on to the next step. One way to double check your transcript is to go back to Final Cut Pro, start playing it, and read along. So media is different.
Different because we're, I don't know, we're small, a small little school.
So you go back, check it, it's different. because I don't know, we're a small little school.
And we learn journalism, and we have a TV show and radio show.
And we learn journalism, we have a TV show and radio show. So make sure you've double-checked your transcript by comparing it to what you recorded in Final Cut Pro.